I ended up putting the fork down. The girl let me go, and me and her go at it. The girl, he's like, before me and her go at it though, he's like, I should have been let her beat yo. And then he's like, beat her, and he's saying the girl name, beat her ass, saying the girl name. The girl took me and slung me and just went in on me. Let me show y'all. This is the black eye she gave me, and my lips is kind of busted.
Welcome back to another episode of Clocked Out Conversations. I'm your host Fahim, and today we got some more TikTok content. My baby daddy had a girl beat me up and sent me to jail, part 1. Some more drama for you, some more drama for you. I'm not here to waste your time. Like, comment, and subscribe, and let's get into it.
Okay, story time on how my baby daddy had the girl he cheated on me with when I was pregnant beat me up and send me to jail. So it's kind of blurry, but here's my mugshot for reference. I was charged with burglary and domestic violence 2nd degree. And one of those was a felony. I think it was a domestic violence, but I'm not sure. Before we start, yes, I'm embarrassed. Yes, I'm ashamed. Yes, he was a bum. Yes, it's my fault. Yes, black women can do nothing right. Yes, it's my fault. Okay? Like, shit. Yes. Oh, so I want to preface this. This was the girl he cheated on me with when I was pregnant. When I was pregnant, me and her had a back and forth. Like, she would post him and be like, and I would post him and be like, and it would just be that, and then it stopped. And then after me and him broke up, so that happened back in November of 2022. They started back talking January 1st of 2024. This incident happened January 9th. So I want to start by saying she posted a picture in his kitchen on January 1st, but I just wasn't concerned about her at that time. But she posted that to try to be funny, and I didn't see it until I had got out of jail. But that just goes to show, like, the type of stuff I'm dealing with. Like, this bitch really did this to be funny, because I know I took a lot of shit, but at the stage I was in life, like, after me and him broke up, I just couldn't see me talking to a nigga that had a baby on me. But hey, whatever, to each his own. So I asked him to come to the doctor's office with me to pick my baby up from the doctor's office, because I had to go to court and I didn't have time to go to the doctor's office, daycare, then to court. So he came to the doctor's office and picked her up. I had a feeling that he was with that girl because I seen her car outside and he was being kind of funny acting, telling me to call before I came up to his apartment because he was just gonna bring her out. And we ain't never did that before. But I got to his apartment and I didn't call because we ain't never did that before. So I knock on his door. One of his bum ass homeboys opens the door. And I'm like, is Patrick here? And he opens the door for me to come in. So mind y'all, this apartment is an apartment full of 7 people. It's 7 big bum ass bums in that apartment, okay? If I'm talking loud, it's so that I can hear myself.
Wait, your baby daddy was living with 7 different people? Or 6 different people? What kind of men are you dealing with, woman?
Because my daughter is up now. But so I knock on his room door. He says, yo. So I open the door and I see the girl. She laid up against the bed, against the headboard. And my baby daddy laid upside down on the bed, holding my baby in the air, playing with her. So he gets up and I'm smiling because I'm like, I already told you. I've been told him. You have my baby around a bitch, you'll never see her again. I've been told him. So as I told him, like, as I go to take her out his hands, I say, you'll never see her again. So I go, her car seat is on one side of the room up against the wall. His bed is on the other side of the room up against the wall. So as I'm putting her in the car seat on the floor, this man chokes me. He starts choking me and pushes me up against his bed. So my baby is over there in the seat. I'm up against his bed. So me and him are like tussling. He's choking me. So when somebody is choking you, what you do? Pull their hair. So I pulled his hair. I pulled out 2 of his dreads in the process and he backed up off me. Y'all gonna have to.
As long as it takes to grow locks out, pulling out 2 of them is crazy. It's crazy. He was choking her though. He was choking her. But never being able to see your child again? I understand. He shouldn't have brought a woman around that child. That's a given. He wrong for that. Completely wrong. But not being able to see your child again for 18 years because of that, I'm not getting jiggy with that one.
That in mind that I pulled out 2 of his dreads. So I pulled out 2 of his dreads and he ends up getting off me and he goes to get my baby. Anytime in the past when we get into an argument, he would go to get my baby. He would take my baby and pick her up. So I don't know what his moment, like, I don't know why he was doing that, but he got my baby and started pushing me out the room. When he's doing that, he's telling the officers that he's pushing me, like I'm trying to hurt him with my baby. I'm not doing that. I'm trying to get my baby from you because I was trying to leave. I didn't really need to start a fight in there because I was going to work and I have control. You won't get to see her again, So he pushes me out the room. I done woke the whole house up at this point. I'm fussing and cussing at this point. I'm calling him all types of bums. I'm like, you worried about getting your penis wet before you're even worried about, can I say that on here? You're worried about getting your wee-wee wet, and you don't even have a job. Like, y'all sitting around just like some bum-ass bums. She's sitting.
Yeah, but that's a testament to the type of dudes you dealing with. You dealing with a dude, you got a baby by a man, a male, who's living with 6 other men? Or 6 other people? You a bum for dealing with him. What?
With him and he ain't got no job, and I was doing the same thing, so I can't judge. But it's just like, girl, this is not an ad moment. We both was dumb, you know. So like, we going, I done tried to throw a hypnotic bottle at this man head. Some overgrown bitch, she's like in her 30s with 3 kids, and she was sleeping on my baby daddy couch because she ain't had nowhere to go. She is holding me back, restraining my arms, and my baby daddy is running in and out, yelling in my face. So I can't even defend myself up against him at this point. But I break free a few times, and me and him get to tussling sometimes, and we just going back and forth. So we go back and forth verbally for a long time. In the midst of that, this man says, "If I wanted you, you'd be." So I'm like, are you kidding me? Like, that stuck with me. I'll never forget that. I really do think that man will harm me to this day, because he said, if I wanted you, you would be, okay? So in the midst of this, I start talking about the girl. I'm like, you got my baby around this slut. I'm calling her all types of stuff. So she like, stop talking about me. Stop talking about me. Stop talking about me. And I'm like, no. And I'm still talking about her. So it gets to a point where I'm locked into the kitchen. The big overgrown 30-year-old bitch is holding my arms down, and the other girl is in front of the kitchen. I pick up anything, the closest thing near me, because I'm like, I'm already been tussling my baby daddy. I'm tired. Like, at this point, the girl has been restraining me this whole time, and I've been tussling with him. I'm tired. I'm really tired. I'm going to do a part 2 because I don't want this to be overly long. So part 2. So I'm still being held down in the kitchen, or like my arms held down to my side in the kitchen, the girl in front of me. I pick up a fork because I'm like, I just can't do it right now. I pick up a fork because I'm like, I might hurt this girl. But I end up putting the fork down. The girl let me go, and me and her go at it. The girl, he's like, before me and her go at it though, he's like, I should have been let her beat yo. And then he's like, and he's saying the girl name, beat her ass, saying the girl name, beat her ass, whatever. I should have been let her beat your ass. So the girl do exactly that. I'm already tired. I feel like I fought girls like.
Sister say the girl do exactly that. She say she exactly started beating my ass.
Her before. I definitely could have went toe to toe with her, but I'm already tired. Like, I really don't have it in me. I don't even think I actually fought her. Like, the girl took me and slung me and just went in on me. Let me show y'all. This is the black eye she gave me, and my lips is kind of busted. So that's the damage she did. But I'm not ashamed right now, so you cannot shame me. Yes, this is my fault. Yes, we were done for going back and forth over a bum. Yes, blah, 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 blah. Y'all hate black women, black single moms, blah, blah, blah. Whatever else y'all got to say. But this is what she did to me.
Yo, we don't hate any black single mother. It's you. You dealing with a dude that's a bum. All black single mamas ain't got children by bums. You can't put this on black women, on sisters as a whole. You dealt with a bum. It's a lot of sisters that get with brothers that, things just don't work out for whatever reason. But that don't mean he a bum.
That happens. After that, I still get up and talk my shit because I said what I said. You still the same slut you were before that fight. At the end of the day, you still the same ran through little girl. Anyways, and who am I to be talking? Clearly, right? Who am I to be talking? So that happens. At that point, I'm just trying to leave. At this point, let me just go because I have to go to work anyways. I'm telling him, bring me my child out the room. He's like, no, I'm not bringing her. I'm not bringing her because he's mad about whatever I'm saying to him because I've been talking shit to him. He like, bring me my baby. Bring me my baby. I'm like, bring me my baby. He like, no. So I'm like, I'm finna call the police on you. And I'm telling y'all, it's 7 people in there. They in there trying to break it up and all that or whatever. And it's 7 people in there. Keep that in mind. It's 7 people in there. I'm like a 98 pounds at the time. I weigh even less than I weigh now. So I'm 98 pounds. There's 7 people in there. I'm calling the police because this is the 3rd time that I've had to call the police on this man. Prosper. This is the 3rd time I've had to call the police on this man because every time he gets mad, he's saying he's gonna withhold my daughter from me. In South Carolina, my baby daddy does not have custody of my child. He has the right to go file for custody, being that he's on the birth certificate. Keep that in mind as well. So the police get there. I tell them my side. They get their side, and then the police come out and arrest me. And they say that all seven of them said I broke into that house. Mind you, these are big grown men in this house. Like, these are big grown men that used to play football in high school, saying that my 98-pound self broke into.
These men played in high school together, football, and they're all bums living in the same house together. And you're sitting here fighting over this dude. You're killing me. You're killing me.
House and just started attacking everybody while they was asleep. That's what they told him. Mind you, the girl had a busted knuckle. I got a black eye and a busted lip, but I broke in there. That's why I say the police was in cahoots with them. The police just wanted. What is that man name that arrested me? I'm gonna remember that man name and I'm gonna post about it in part 3. But they just wanted to paint me as a bitter black baby mama that day. But it's like I didn't come in there on no problems. That man choked me. That man put his hands on me first. I did not put my hands on that man first because I get to leave. I get to go home. Now, did I black out during that? Yes. After you put your hands on me, I done blacked out. But I didn't start no problems in there that day. So I go to jail. I'm like, I hope nobody ever get a hold of my body cam footage because I was like going through it. Like, I was freaking out because I've never been to jail in my life. Never been in no trouble or nothing. So I was freaking out. So they take me to jail. I sit in the county I sit in there from 12 p.m. This happened at 12 p.m. until 2 a.m. 2 a.m. That's how long. It's so many moving parts to this story, but that's how long I sit in the county. When I finally go to try to go and get my baby, the police officers are dumb. They don't know the law. They're like, we can't make him give her back to you. He has custody over her. He has the right to keep her. I'm like, no, he doesn't. I had to literally go to the police station, get the lieutenant, and show him the South Carolina statute saying that my baby daddy cannot keep my daughter. You know how like traumatizing that was, that the police are not trying to help you? Like, they're really trying to put you in a bad state in a situation where you did not do anything wrong, you know? So that happens. That man, in the midst of that, he keeps my baby for 3 days. I think it was 3 days. And they had to chase him around the city. Once I finally proved to them that he doesn't have custody of her, they chased him around the city. He would say, I'm here and I'm there, and he would not be there. Or either the police was in cahoots and they really did not want to make him give me my kid back. It was either or. But like Malden County PD, y'all fucking suck. Like, y'all are real pigs. Like, y'all are, when they say pigs, y'all the real pigs. Y'all ain't even 12. Like, y'all are pigs for real. So they had to chase this man around the city. When they finally was able to get him back, or get her back to me, this man put my baby out to the police officer because I couldn't go down there. He had filed a temporary restraining order against me or something. Or maybe, no, I couldn't have contact with him because of my bond or whatever. Like, being out on bond. So when he finally gave her back to me, he gave her back with no car seat, no diaper bag, no bottles, nothing. He just handed the officer said he opened the door and just handed the baby to him.
What do you expect when you're dealing with bums? What do you expect when you're dealing with bums? I still can't get over the fact that you dealt with a man that was living in the same house with other men that he played high school football with. That should tell you the type of niggas you like, boy.
That was it. He just opened the door, handed the baby to him, and shut the door real quick. That's the type of baby daddy I have. Let me know when y'all ready for part 3. So my charges got expunged. Shout out to Kayla. I was locked up in there with her, and she told me to file a preliminary hearing, and she said it was going to get dismissed at the preliminary hearing, and it did. But really, it got dismissed because the prosecutors didn't show up, so they expunged it. And it's off my record now, thank God. So also, he tried to, I don't know if I said this in the last one, but he tried to file a temporary restraining and temporary custody order against me. So I had to go to court for that, but it worked my nerves so bad waiting to go to court for that, because I don't know. I just was worried. Like, since the police didn't believe me, I was worried the judge wouldn't believe me either. Everybody, like, wanted to paint me as a bitter baby mom, but I swear I was not mad about it. Like, I was mad, but I wasn't, like, angry to do something because I literally get to keep my baby away from you because you played with me. So I wasn't mad about it enough to start an issue with them, you know, because they're saying I went in there and started that. I didn't have a reason to start an issue with him if I could just leave and take my baby. He kept taking my baby back into the room when I kept asking her to come out. So, or asking him to bring her out. So that's why I had to call the police. But it's not no whatever they tried to paint it as. I don't really think there's much else to it after that, for that part of the story.
Yeah, pretty crazy. But that's what happens when you got bogus bum baby mama, baby daddy problems. This what happens. You got a bum baby daddy. You got a bum baby mama dealing with a bum baby daddy, fighting over a dude that's a bum. You got two sisters fighting over him, and he's sleeping in the house with 6 other people. I don't know what kind of game he got, what kind of charisma he running, but Jesus. Anyway, thank you for sitting there watching this foolishness with me. Like, comment, and subscribe for more, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.